Hi, and welcome back to the EEAST video tutorials. This is the second video in the sequence, following the input criteria video number 1. Following the input criteria that we've already entered, it's time to move on to the financial assessment of the EEAST model. The financial assessment is built around these criteria. These are the technologies modeled by EEAST, and this is the decision base of whether or not a loan is required based on your available budget. These technologies are outlined throughout these scenarios. Now moving to the financial assessment worksheet, we have loan calculators. These loan calculators are for each scenario. Scenarios 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Based off of the technologies outlined earlier with the loan requirements, some of the scenarios, as you can see, scenario 1 have loan payment schedules, whereas scenario 2 has no schedule because no loan is required to implement this scenario. These yellow cells are some assumptions made by EEAST. As stated earlier, the yellow cells can be inputted and changed by the user. So based off of the specifics of your loan, and if you know them, you will be able to change these to fit your specific needs. The assumption is a 5% annual interest rate, assuming you want to pay it back in 5 years, and with monthly payments. The model also assumes you're going to begin payments the day that you access the model. Your number of payments can be chosen from a drop-down menu. Here you can see you have 1, 2, 4. 1 would correspond to annual payments, 2 semi-annual, 4 quarterly. With a payment schedule of 5 years with monthly payments, you're going to have 60 payments. Let's scroll down to 60th payment, and you can see there is a 0 balance. This is because you've obviously paid off your loan if you follow this schedule. You can see it calculates equal payments, in this case $692.73. It also shows you the interest and your principal. This is similar for all the scenarios. Some other options within the financial assessment sheet. These charts outline if you were to invest money in a 5% annual return rate U.S. Treasury bond. This first chart focuses on manufacturing costs and foregoing any of the technologies mentioned. This chart goes to say if you were to instead take the money you were to be spending on these decentralized technologies and alternatives, what would you get back from investment? This is your year. These are each scenario, the money that it would cost, and then as you can see, this is your base. This is your base, and this is the 5% after year 1. So this gives you a little bit of perspective of your opportunity cost from implementation versus investment. Moving on to this chart goes to say that you're investing your operational savings, meaning once you start making money back on the scenarios you've implemented, and then you invest that money that you're saving versus a baseline scenario into this U.S. Treasury bond, the additional cash flows that you'd be receiving. And again, this is outlined in years. Value at EOY, end of year, if invested. You can see year 1, you have not made any money back. So there are no operational savings. The operational savings begin to build up, and you begin to receive some cash inflows. Again, within the financial assessment sheet, you have loan calculators, and then scrolling to the right, you have investment opportunities. This is the financial assessment worksheet of EEAST. We hope that this video was useful and will help you in deciding whether or not that these technologies are beneficial to your specific design needs or not. Again, thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again.